like, you saw your suitcase and you're like, guys, I made it. So that was exactly how I felt. So for me, it brings back those memories, so thank you. But mate, I want you to harness those energies, alright? I want you to tap the ball, break the line, have fun, and then show the coach what they missed out on, alright?
JP, we've talked about this during the week, 50 games is no easy feat, so well done. A little bit of motivation for us as well to make sure we get that process right. Playing a team who's lost 2 games, same as us, and drawn one, same as us. They're waiting for a response. Give it to them. Give it to them. Yeah? It takes every player in this room to do it. Make a good choice today. Yeah? Right here, before we gain anticipation, take it. All right, go.
Not a cloud in the sky on Gold Coast today. This is going to be a huge battle. Here we go. It's Gold Coast taking on Geelong, week 4 of the AFLW at People First Stadium, and immediately it's Whitford out of the centre for the Suns, who sends them inside forward 50 for the first time. But this is Becky Webster, who we mentioned off the top.
Get their smalls or their talls at the crumb of the contest.
Rankin did that. And then found Scott, the kick around the corner towards goal is over the back and through. Cat struck first. Back into the side today. Gervin in the contest, spills to Maloney. He can take off and wants to take on Katie Lynch. Has a bounce, has a couple of bounces. Does she have the finish? Unsure where to go. Snaps it over her head and kicks the goal. To give themselves a confidence boost going into quarter time. Kearns emerges with it. Beautiful kick to find Jackie Parry. It's a good mark. Paid to Wilson, no. Paid to Kenny in front. The siren might beat the Cats, it does. But it's a bright start, although that might roll all the way. No one touched it, and that's going to be a goal to the Cats. Incredible stuff.
As a forward, you'd probably want to start manning up on Webster. You know she's had the run and carry a few times, and it's created goals for Geelong, as we're seeing so far. So I feel like that's something where they've got to be on their toes and shut that one down.
Crocker Grills keeps it alive. Maloney, can she get a second stop around the corner? Unbelievable skill from the Irishwoman. Free kick into the pocket. Bohanna from behind. Brought it to ground. Gunjaka, the ever-reliable Cats defender. Kicks looking for Scott. Spills to Kenny. That is a beautiful kick into the path of Jackie Parry in her 50th milestone game. Can run towards goal and kick a 6 for Geelong.
They're getting the run and carry, but as you can't see on the screen, Geelong is set up really well around the ball.
And they have players out everywhere. Friswell marks in space and can turn around and have a look at Geelong's 7th.
Yeah,
really growing in stature every year. And Geelong are putting on a clinic on the Gold Coast.
Sarah, there's not long left of the quarter. If you were playing in the Gold Coast team right now, what kind of things would you be going into the halftime wanting to let your teammates know? What would you want to...
Bowen, they've got players out everywhere.
Sorry, I'll come back to you, Grace.
Bowen to Parry.
Numbers around the ball or get some momentum.
To make it 8 in a row. And Parry has a couple.
Clearly, but don't go away from the application around contest method. It's been super. All good? Right, let's go.
Handball inboard's a good one to Maloney. Cats go forward again. Maloney, the target of the Aisling variety, spills to Sermon. Gives it off to Ashley Maloney. She does have some jets on her. She tries to get around Fitzpatrick and does, and slams home a third. Holden and Morrison. Great user of the footy, and that's no exception. They link up again in the middle of the ground, the Cats. Here's Becky Webster. Over the top to Michaela Bowen. Now Crocker Grills back to Webster, who kept running. Looks towards goal, and Scott marks in the goal square. Down the line to Bella. Barwick squeezes a kick forward, but Featherston standing in the way.
I'm loving Featherston's game. I spoke earlier. She's
Goes over the head of Bohanna. Kennedy will get there first. Bohanna applied the pressure. Friswell, McDonald. Gets around Bohanna and then finds Featherston. Drop the mark, has time to gather, although he's got to be quick with the disposal. Clayton ran her down. Got the handball out to Friswell. And now off to Thorne. The first gamer has a bounce. Directs her kick to half forward. Big contest. It spills away of Maloney. Interesting bounce, but it works out. She has a second bounce. Can she kick a fourth? It's a career best. 4 goals for Ashley Maloney. There. Shelley Scott picks it up, finds some space, hooks the kick around the corner to full forward, and Bowen's on the end of it. This will be her first goal of the afternoon. To continue the goal-kicking fest. And Jaka pumps it back into attack for Geelong. Darby hands to it, no mark. Darcy Maloney tried to throw it on her boot. Bowen to Rankin. The Queenslander kicks her first of the afternoon. But the siren's going to sound. And Geelong get back on the winners list in emphatic style. They dominate the Suns by 69 points.